What's up, you guys? Woo, 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 woo. Welcome back to day 9. Let's go. Let's go. All right, you guys. Day 9 of the challenge. We are in the mix. I feel like for those of you that have stuck to it, I'm so proud of you. For those of you that are new or you've never tuned in, hi, my name's Cara Christensen. I am a former athlete and competitor and fitness model and mother of 3, not a former mother of 3, I'm currently mother of 3, and just on here trying to share my knowledge with you guys, help lift you up and motivate you, and help you live in your best life from the inside out. So welcome and thank you so much for joining my stream. If you can show some love and support, please do like or subscribe, follow whichever platform you're watching this on. I am streaming out to all platforms from another place, so I'm not sure what platform you're watching on, but thank you so much for coming in. Please do welcome. Please do make sure you subscribe to get up to date when I'm going live. What's up? How's it going? Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Hey, Bo. What's up? BFF forever. I like it. I like the name. What's up, go? Hey, John. Oh, nice. You made it back. Yes. If you guys were not here for the first 8 days, that's totally fine. You can jump back in. You can jump in at any point. This is all the way through September, and we're doing the same 60 reps, but just different variations of it, of 60 squats, 60 sit-ups, and 60 push-ups every single day, just to level your game up, see where your fitness is at now, and kind of boost that into a next realm. Super duper excited that you guys are here. I hope that you guys are trying. What's up? What's up, Vic? What's up, Vickoy? Hi, Super Mario. What's up? This is my game in the day. That used to be my game in the day. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know if anybody has been doing this each day. It's day 9 today. But if you have, tell me about it. Let me know. If you guys have some favorite workouts that you do. What's up, Tristan? Thanks, my dude. I'm trying not to get too jacked, though. I'm trying to still look, keep my feminine features. But I don't know. After doing all the days of September with the push-ups, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna look like at that point. But I am gonna do it every day because I do feel myself getting stronger, and I love watching the progress. Even for me, who's been doing this professionally for so long, it's interesting doing something every single day that you're not used to doing. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. Hopefully, prayerfully, I'm not gonna be looking like some beefed up muscle brute, but hey, some people have that, and that's okay. No problemo. No problem, and that's your deal. Everybody's got their own thing, right? So, anyway, everybody have any of their favorite ab, squat, or the push-ups I have to kind of do on my own, but abs or squats, I'm open to new ideas and new techniques that you guys do. I'm open to try it. So if you want to give a shout out or put it in the chat, then I'll read it, and then you guys can kind of guide me through that. But I'm breaking it up in 20 reps at a time, so 3 different sets. So we're going to do 3 different sets of 20 reps. So just let me know if there's something that you prefer, you like to do. John gave me some great tips on Saturday, and I really appreciate that. So I kind of John, I did bring the little ball I was telling you about to do those again for at least one set because they're such a killer. And I feel like when you have something that you're grabbing, then you hold that and you keep those muscles contracted for a little bit longer. So And any of you guys that are watching on Fit to Be Wild on the Outdoor channel, you guys, this is a game changer. This is how you level up. If you're a bow hunter or you're a fisher, like anything you're doing outdoors, climber, anything, you're building your core stronger, you're building your arms stronger, you're building your legs stronger for all those outdoor activities. So don't look past these workouts and these challenges, because they really are for you to help you level up your game, especially when you need to do something that involves all your extremities like that. So aloha, aloha from Hawaii. Hey, Steven. Hello. Thank you for joining. So, Hawaii. What kind of exercises you do in Hawaii? You do anything else? Well, you guys probably have such beautiful places to go hiking. Sorry, you guys, dying again. Not even like one little tiny breeze out here. I'm gonna get. I am leveling you up. Let me see what's up, Demetrius. What's up? Oh, Delivery Dragon. There you are. Minneapolis resident. What's up? Do I have any weights? Currently I just have out here, I do have weights, but with this workout, I'm doing it with bands today. I'll show you what I'm using today. But I usually have a kettlebell out here, or maybe my dumbbells. What kind of weights are you talking? This is what I'm using today for my squats. I kind of maneuvered this thing together, and I'm using two of the bands. One is a heavy and one is a medium. So I'm gonna kind of put it over my head and press against it and use it as a squat mechanism. But it almost looks also like the bow I use. So it's kind of like a double whammy. But I'm gonna use that, my push-up thing today. This is for my abs. I'm gonna do the V-ups and grab it with my abs. And then my handy dandy push-up bar, which some of you guys have not seen this little push-up deck. It's so awesome. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna use today. Not in that stance. That's not how I'm working my way up, you guys. I'm working my way up to good push-ups. Push-ups that aren't on my knees, but also just like good push-ups in general. So it's not really my forte. What's up, Demetrius? Person, I don't know why it comes through on this end like this. This is what it looks like. This is what it reads on my end, Demetrius. It says, hands yellow, heart red, hands yellow, red, hands heart, yellow, red, hands. So I don't know if you're trying to send emojis. I appreciate it though. But that's how it's coming through on my end. I'm going to make a new workout routine and watch this. Awesome. What's up, Delivery Dragon? All right. So the ones that I'm doing, like I said, every single day. I'm telling you, you watch it here. I know you've been in here before. You've seen, like, I'm struggling with these push-ups, but 60 push-ups a day, you would think for someone that doesn't do push-ups at all is, I would be super sore. But your arms, your glutes, and your core are something you can literally work every day. So by day 6, I could see such a big difference in the way my stomach looked, my arms, like everything started only in 6 days. And that's just because I was doing it every single day. So you do it every single day. And I want to know, even just give it a go. You give it a go for 1 week and then come on here and tell me what your progress looks like. I promise you, it doesn't take a whole bunch. You don't have to wait and see results all the way at the end of September. Like, you're going to see results pretty quick, and that's going to be so awesome, because I'm telling you right now, I'm putting my stamp on it. You guys are going to see results, and I'm like super excited, because it's something easy that you can do every day. And you don't have to do like 60 push-ups all at once. Like, I break it up throughout the day. Like here, I'm breaking it up by 20, 20, 20, like 3 different sets. So I'm not, and I can't even do 20 straight push-ups. Even still, I'm still doing 10 and 10. But that's part of that first one. YouTube exclusive emoji. What's up? I don't know why the emojis aren't coming through. It's just coming through as like it's saying it out, like in the words. I'm sorry, guys, if whatever you're sending me and I can't really tell. But thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Yes, that's right. What's up, Devsky? Yeah, you do. It's about consistency. It's like that with anything, though, right? Like, you're trying to get better at anything. eventually from whatever your starting point is, you're going to get better to where it is. So I'm at least able to do 10 in a row now. Before it was a little rough at the beginning. If you watch my lives back at like day 1 where I'm struggling through 3 on my knees, it's just really sad. It's really sad. But I feel like if you can't admit your flaws and, know that you're not perfect, then I don't know. You're always going to be up for disappointment because everybody's imperfect in some kind of way and we're all human, right? So I don't mind admitting where my flaws lie. And I'm a trainer, so I'm just not used to girls. The girls that I train, we don't, even when I was competing on the female team, there we didn't really do push-ups. We just trained our arms differently than men because for women it's a little bit different when you're building big pectoral muscles and then you have the fatty I don't know how to properly say it without sounding, weird, but the rest of female's equipment hangs off the pec and it doesn't look right. So, hopefully that's not going to happen for me doing these push-ups, but I am excited about it because I noticed that doing the push-ups every day like that, even though it's only 60, I say only 60, but 60 is a lot, but 60 push-ups every day has also helped me do better pull-ups. So before I couldn't do pull-ups very well, and now I'm able to do them better. So, seeing myself get stronger, that will probably help me in the future too, because I had the tennis elbow over the summer because I tried to carry something way too heavy up the stairs by myself. So now I feel like I could have tackled that better, knowing that where I am now with my strength. And this is only day 9, you guys. So if I'm seeing that many results after this little bit of time, you guys can jump in now. I mean, we're doing it through September, but you can do it through however long you want to. But if I'm seeing results that quickly, I know you guys are going to see results too. And who cares where your starting point is from? You're not competing with anybody but yourself. You have to do a whole lot at once and end up hurting. Exactly, Devsky, that's right. Is that a jumper line in the background? A jumper line? Oh, trampoline? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yep, my kid's jumping on it all the time. Uh, you go live and work out every day or 6 days a week average. I'm going live. The only day I don't do it is on Sundays because I try to keep Sundays for church and family. So the only day I don't go live is that day. So I'm going live every single day except for Sunday all the way through September. So you guys can see, like, proof is in the pudding. You'll see how much I grow. I hope that I'm inspiring you. If I'm showing up for you, I hope you're showing up for yourself and putting the time in and just giving it a go, just giving it a try. And I'm trying to do simple things that you don't need equipment. Like, you don't need any equipment to do push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. Like, you can just start at bare basics. I'm using the push-up board because it hurts my wrist to go like, flat and twist my hand like that. So the push-up board, I actually was just looking at these online last night. You can get the push-up board now for like $15. Like, I mean, come on. It's a no-brainer for me, but to hold your wrist straight, and you'll see when I do the push-ups, doing it with your wrist straight, I feel like is so much better on the joints, especially if you have like carpal tunnel or any kind of like grip issues or whatever. It's gonna start building those muscles up around there, so you'll get stronger. So I really like it. Like Chick-fil-A stopping by like in each day. Awesome. Thanks, Delivery Dragon. I appreciate that. Thank you. Any of the love I can get, I really appreciate it. Sorry, I don't know what to translate that language that you put up there. But what's up? What's up, Lion USA? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys so much. I hope that somebody can tell me after doing the challenge. I think you have to do a whole, yes. Okay, back to what you were saying, Devsky, doing a whole lot and hurting yourself. Yeah, I hope you guys do try this challenge and hit me back up in here and let me know. It's all the way through September, but it's so true. It's one of those things that are like, if you feel like, okay, I'm gonna get into working out now and I'm gonna just go full throttle, and then all of a sudden you're injured, or people say doing a thing called just push through it. You only got 2 more reps or 3 more reps. How I train with my clients is I don't like the push through. I like pay attention to your body, and every rep counts. So if you're pushing through with bad form for those last 2 or 3, then all you're doing is working, slowly chipping away and working towards having an injury. And once you have an injury, that's it. Like, you're out for however many months or weeks or whatever, or even possible surgery, depending on what it is that you've, allowed yourself to get to. So my methodology is take it one step at a time. Little small feats equal big success, and you're going to get there. Just tackling it away one little bit at a time, but not trying to take on a mountain, but also paying attention to your body and not being like, okay, I just got to push through this one thing, but your form is poor. So you're A, not working the muscles properly, B, you're working on an injury, and C, now you just wasted those reps that could have gone to something productive, and now you just put it in, it was a wasted, but you still counted it. So you'll see me when I'm stopping. It's because my body is not doing the form properly. I can feel that it's not doing the form properly. And I just sometimes it only takes like 5 seconds for your muscle fatigue to leave. And then you can jump back in and do it full form. So what's 5 seconds of giving it a little rest opposed to pushing through it, and then in 5 weeks of pushing through things, now you got an injury that you're out for months. So, you know what I mean? It's working smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Daddy didn't raise no dummy. So, no, it's not yoga class. Nope. This one is, we're doing the September challenge. So it's 60 push-ups, 60 sit-ups, and 60 squats every single day. So you're eating Chick-fil-A right now. The grilled chicken. I know. I love that they put that. Somebody also gave me a good tip on the grilled chicken, putting what is it, the wing sauce? Because I don't know if the flavor. Some people don't like just the flavor of the grilled chicken, but you put the hot wing sauce and mix the hot wing sauce in it, like making it like a I don't know, like a hot wing, but not fried. Proud of you. Look at you getting that grilled. Look at you getting that grilled. What about the French fries though? Did you sub those? Huh? Did you sub those waffle fries, honey? Waffle fries are so good. Look here, I'm trying to stay on this fasting, this intermittent fasting thing, because we have our excursion coming up where I'm going to be. It's not in the cold. It's definitely in the hot regions. So, thank you, Ura. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'll take that. Thank you so much. So I'm doing the intermittent fasting. So you talking about Chick-fil-A and waffle fries is really killing me right now. But I'm really glad to read that you're doing grilled chicken, because it is really good. But the waffle fries are definitely. Oh, I know it's busting. You ain't gotta tell me nothing. I know. I love me some Chick-fil-A. But the place where we're going, so we're leaving here on Friday. So we'll be on Saturday starting out a new stream. Well, I'm still gonna be doing this challenge with you guys. But on Saturday, I have to figure out how I'm gonna do it, because I might have to do like a pre-recorded for Saturday, because that's when we're loading up and we're getting on the cruise we're going on. So we are going on a cruise to Cozumel and like all of those Western Caribbean spaces. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys. I am going to live stream while I'm on the cruise, so you guys can kind of go along on the journey with me. I am still going to be doing this workout. I don't know where on the boat I'll be doing the workout, but I will also be bringing you guys in on some of the other fun stuff we're doing, the beautiful waters and the excursions and the outdoor stuff, because all of this that we do, this fitness life, this like living healthy life is, what's up, Dustin? Hey, thanks for joining the stream. What all of the fitness life helps you to be able to enjoy that outdoor life, right? Like, so that if you are fit, I've had several clients before that had come to me after a cruise or after some kind of trip that they took, and they were so embarrassed that they couldn't do the excursions because you had to be able to lift yourself up on something, or you had to be able to hold yourself up, and they weren't able to do that. So then they sought me out when they got back saying, I don't ever want that to happen again. I want to be able to go and enjoy and do what I want because I'm physically capable to do that. So it really is a fantastic way to like showcase incorporating all that we do here and how it affects your life in real life, because then you don't ever want to have to be in a position where you're like, I can't do this because I physically cannot, I don't have the arm strength to pull myself up, or I don't have the leg strength to hold myself up. So it's really an exciting or an exciting thing. Hey, what's up, Dustin? I'm in North Carolina. I'm from Florida, but I'm in North Carolina now, and I freaking love it. I love it because it has 4 seasons, and I just love that it gets cold and sometimes snowy for Christmas. It really makes it feel better. I do not miss the Florida heat, but I do miss family, and I do miss being so close. I was so close to the beach. So, but here we have mountains, and in Florida, if you know anything about Florida, it's very flat. So there's not a lot of mountains or hiking like that. Actually, there's no mountains or hiking. So, um, coffee right now, fast fever moment. Have any tips? Are you going through it? Are you taking any vitamins like vitamin D3 and zinc? Those are the things that pretty much keep you. I take those on a daily. Vitamin D3 and zinc, and those will keep you most of the time, even through COVID. I have barely got any of that stuff because I stayed regular with my vitamin C, vitamin D3, and zinc. Those things will, like, honestly, that's what keeps a lot of the times that people were getting COVID is because they were deficient in vitamin D, because a lot of people don't get a lot of sunshine from outside. But if you take the vitamin D3 and the zinc and the vitamin C on a daily basis, dude, and you can get those. It's only 1 pill a day for each of those for the supplements, and it will last you for so long, and it's not very expensive at all. All right, on Indiana here. What's up, Indiana? So, no, yes, it has been a little bit cold, Dustin. It was in the 50s. So, what was it? 50 degrees this morning. So I was like, yes, let's go. It's coming. It's getting here. And it's about 70 something right now. I'm not quite sure. I can just tell by how it feels. So I definitely am so excited about that. I really like cold weather just because I like to dress with cold weather stuff like the boots and the scarves and the jackets and all that stuff. So, sorry, it's starting to sweat out here, y'all. I'm starting to sweat and I didn't even work out yet. Look, see, it's like God's natural outdoor sauna. Or if you're in Florida, it's a sauna and a steam room all in one. But how's it like in Indiana right now? Is it getting cold? Is it cold there now? Let me grab this. I'm just chatting with you guys for a little bit, and then we'll get started. Um, yeah. So the excursion that we're coming up on is gonna be something that I feel like is going to be super exciting to see, like what there is to do and seeing different places, especially during this time of year. Only thing I was concerned about was the all the hurricanes and stuff during that season down there. So, but I have faith. I know that God's gonna clear the airways and clear the space and make it a beautiful sunny trip. It's something that we have been planning on for a really long time, so I know it's something that's going to be great, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. That will be starting on Saturday. And for anybody that you know that might have any kind of relatable story to what I just said about people being able to go out and do things, like I told you, some clients that I had that weren't able to go on these excursions or weren't able to do things that they wanted to do. They couldn't. Certain places you go, you have to be able to pull yourself up into a boat, or you have to be able to hold yourself up for an extended amount of time. And if you just don't have the muscle mass or the strength to do it, then you're not able or capable of going. And then it makes your time not only miserable, but thank you. It's all that too. Not only miserable, but a little bit embarrassing. And that's not what you want to feel when you're going on vacation to escape and get away and have a good time. So if there are people in your life that that could use a little bit of, inspiration and a little a boost right now, then please do send them here. share this stream or share my channel. I don't know what platform you're on, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram, but just do a follow and then share. And on YouTube. I'm actually trying, I'm just going to start a podcast, but on YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers. So it's free if you guys go there. If you haven't been there already, or if you're not there right now, please do hit the subscribe button, because that would really help me out, because I would really love to do this podcast where we can sit and have more moments like this where we're talking and have this open conversation. But for this right now, for this channel, we are gonna get started into, I know I can just like sit and gab with you guys for forever, but I'm gonna get started on my stretch so we can get started. I keep looking back when I'm looking at the when I'm looking behind me. I keep looking back at my arch nemesis and just trying to game up my mind, like, okay, we got this today. I don't like push-ups, but I am starting to get stronger, so that is making me appreciate them a little bit more. But still, yeah, it's still not my forte. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much. Let's go ahead and start stretching, because we definitely got to stretch so we don't have injury. I've already gone through that injury route over the summer, and it wasn't because of working out. It was because of me not being strong enough to do what I was trying to do originally. But now I am getting stronger, so it's very interesting how this has changed my life too. So I'm hoping that you guys try it out and it changes your life too in a positive way. No injuries. Remember, listen to your body. That's how you do it. Listen to your body. All right, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it going. Let's get it cracking. I put only water in there, and I forgot to put ice, so it is definitely warm. Like the sun is heating it up. All right, guys. I'm going to step away, so I won't be able to read this right away, but I will come back and check in. But let me make sure I did my bands right. I crafted this little puppy right here. Let's just see how it's going to go. Make sure I did it enough. It's contraption. There we go. Whee! Oh, wow. I put so many bands on there. Holy crap. Okay. I was overzealous when that took place right there. All right. I got this. We'll make it happen. I'm coming down here. I'm going to stretch these arms out first. I like to go 10 back and 10 forward, so that way you get a nice big stretch in that. Ooh, rotator cuff. Already, if you hear some crackling and popping, that's just the air leaving your rotator cuff, leaving your joints. That's okay. That's good. Thank you for the emojis. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Thank you guys for being here. I know it's not something that's for everyone, but I hope you stop in and even just learn a little bit, or even try it out. You can go back and watch this when you get home, or whenever you get to a space and you want to do it with me, you can. But I'm sure if you're doing this on your own, you probably will do it. You might do it a little bit faster than I do it, just because you aren't going to be sitting here just talking and running your yapper. So I'm just warming my joints up, letting them know I'm coming in. I'm going to get that workout on. It's so funny because in the heat of the summer, I was so dark, so tan, because I have my Cherokee Indian blood. I get really tan. So now that I'm actually going somewhere where I need to be tan, I'm the palest I've been all summer. Makes total sense, right? I'll probably do like a little self-tanner action before I go, unless I have any kind of time to lay out and get the good vitamin D sunshine on my skin. With sunscreen, of course. My gosh, as a kid, I wish I would have wore sunscreen more. Not a kid. I'm talking about high school, college, where you think, everything is, oh, that's fine. I can eat and do whatever, drink whatever, eat whatever, be whatever, and it's going to be fine. You don't think of the long term. But I really wish I would have done that with my sunscreen, because it's definitely played a toll. I am Cherokee Indian, so I do get dark, but I also have Irish and Swedish, so I can be prickly and burn too. So it's a really strange combination of skin tone. But once I am tan, I kind of stay in that realm. But burning all those years growing up on the beach, burning myself, just not wearing sunscreen, but putting oil on to literally fry my skin. That was something else. And those of you from the 90s would know what I'm talking about, or even beforehand, because I think my mom and like her friends did it. They would put iodine in baby oil. Like, I mean, I don't know what the iodine does, but I definitely find that to be pretty crazy nowadays, thinking about how bad like sunburns were for your skin, like on the skin coming up that you haven't even seen, like freckles and brown spots and stuff you gotta get cut out and cut off. So if you're listening and you're young and you don't put sunscreen on right now, please listen to me. Do it. It's so worth it. Like, you don't want what's coming down the pipeline. It's one of those things like hindsight, right? Hindsight's 2020. It's always, you can see things better after you've already lived some life and lived through it. I'm just stretching this shoulder muscles across. I'm pulling this across the top of the chest with the palms facing towards you, kind of locking it in and really pulling it. If you look over towards the shoulder that you're working out or that you're stretching, you'll get a better stretch in when you do that. That's why I look this way rather than looking that way. It pulls the muscle a little bit tighter so you can get a deeper stretch right there. And this one is going for the lateral muscle. So I'm giving what I call the armpit sniffer. Yep. Okay, so I grew up with having brothers and also always being in sports. You're always around dudes, so you end up just becoming like one of the guys. But also having two boys before I had my girl, so and it's pretty open talk in our household. Although we do make sure it's known not to speak like that, A, in public, or B, at other people's dinner tables. Because we are pretty open and pretty blunt and pretty, direct with the stuff that we say in our house, which is pretty funny. I like it. Yeah, I prefer a more direct type of conversation than something that's beaten around the bush. Like, I feel like if you have more open, honest conversations, and that was okay, and everybody got offended, I think it would be a much easier world to navigate. As long as it was in, just being good. Like, not trying to be hurtful. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to hurt each other's feelings, but just literally just being open and blunt about what you're trying to say, but not in a mean way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. There's a difference. There's a difference, guys. Oh, the windmill. Not my bamboo. Not my bamboo. I like my little bamboo wall. Kind of blocks my kids if they're back there jumping on the trampoline, doing flips and trying to showboat back there with the tips. Just now, I wish you success and always happy. Thank you, Eura. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you try this workout later, or let me know if you got a workout that you love to do, some kind of cool ab or squat jam. This one, I might have to take one of the bands off. We'll have to see about that once I get there. Okay, let me just stretch it out a little bit. Oh, actually, feels like a really good tricep pull like that on the back. Okay. I crafted this yesterday because I saw people have it with the long band on it. So I was like, oh, but the bands I had weren't strong. Like, I needed something a little bit more strong because I'm trying to really up my game on that booty game. You know what I mean? Hey, if I could get to where, like, seeing a difference in the 6 days or 7 days with my push-ups, like, I figure if I step my booty game up, I'll also see that before I leave. So that's kind of where my head's at on that. I'm putting this across the ankle, across right above the knee. You can hold it if you need to, but I'm just doing this to stretch that glute and the outer muscle. So it's just holding it just like that out to the side and always looking to make sure your knee, see how my knee is behind my toes? And I'm going back just like that. There you go. Oh yeah, that feels good. That's just stretches so good, especially if you like are standing or walking a lot in your day, if you walk on, especially on concrete floors, if you just take a second, you could put your hand back on the wall and do this stretch. It stretches your hips and loosens them back up and that lower back. So it doesn't lock up on you. And then you have like lower back issues throughout the day. Hint, hint to one particular person I know that's watching. Okay, so this is my dominant side, y'all. This is okay, I'm tight. Oh gosh. Woo! Oh, holy. I even used my foam roller and stretched this out. Holy crap. Well, last night I was like, oh crud, I didn't do all of my, because I kind of break them out over the day. The sit-ups and the squats, I'm pretty good at just like bang those out pretty quickly. But the sit-ups and the push-ups, I was trying to spread out yesterday, and then I forgot that I didn't finish them. So last night, I literally, this is how dedicated, you guys. I got out of bed and got down on the ground and started doing push-ups and my sit-ups. Like, come on, for dedication right there, right? I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I was all snuggled up in my bed. I used 2 heating pads. I sleep with 2 heating pads. So one is like an extension from probably the hips down to a little bit to the calf. And then the other one comes all the way up and wraps around my neck and gets the front like chest muscles. I keep it on low just because I like the way the heat feels, and it also relaxes the muscle and releases the lactic acid while I'm sleeping. So I'm not so tight in the mornings because I'm constantly putting my body through physical attributes. So I'm definitely, oh, you're sweet. Thank you, Devsky. Oh, that's so nice. I wish I used to say, oh, okay. Yeah, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I think he feels pretty blessed. I mean, he's always telling me that, so I feel like that's probably true. But yeah, the heating pads, y'all, are game changers. Somebody else told me about that when I was competing and I was having some back issues because I was using the big barbell and I was putting it across this little part of the spine back here, and a lot of people that compete do get that. They end up getting surgery because they don't listen like I do. I stop and I listen, and then I rehabilitate, and then I go a different route. I don't do that anymore. But the barbell would come across here, and when you're squatting so much against the barbell, that you don't think about, because your legs are strong, your glutes are strong, you're able to squat it, but you're not thinking about all the pressure that it's putting on your spine right there on those vertebrae. So it definitely, somebody told me, like, the muscles get so tight back there too, they start pulling on the vertebrae, and then you can get a bulge. So I started sleeping with that. I would do ice packs, and then I would sleep with my heating pad. I was like, such a pro tip, because now it's a game changer. Like if we go on vacation or there's someone somewhere and I didn't bring it, like when we went on the camping trip, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be sleeping like that for 5 days without my heating pad. I know it sounds so like an old granny talking like that, but when you're in physical fitness every single day, or even not, if you're doing something where your back is always feeling locked up, dude, you sleep with that at night on low, or you don't even have to sleep with it, just put it before you go to bed, put it on. Oh my gosh, it's a game changer for your morning time. I'm telling you right now, your morning time is going to be so much better. All right, all the way up, stretch it all the way up, and coming all the way over. That's it, all the way down. There you go. Just give it a try, especially if you've got some lower back issues or back issues in general. Maybe you slouch a lot and your rhomboids right here. These are your rhomboids are the muscles that run all the way from down here at the lower back all the way up the sides of your spine. So they run parallel to your spine. Those are your rhomboid muscles. And those can get in the middle and also get super tight if you sit in a chair all day and you slouch. And you probably are slouching because not a lot of people sit with perfect posture every day. But those little tiny muscles in the back are the ones that hold your back upright. So those are the things. We're still just doing a stretch. We haven't even started the workout yet, you guys. Those are the little tiny muscles in the back are what hold your spine straight. So it's so important to do these workouts so you can get a stronger back, so you can not have a turtle shell when you get older. Turtle shell, meaning like the humped back, because you didn't keep your posture up enough throughout your lifetime. Having a strong spine and strong muscles there. Bills came out. Okay, let's go. Whoever it is. Oh, Bills came out. Are you talking about football? What are you talking about right now? So anyway, yeah, keeping us strong. These little tiny muscles back here, keeping those strong so they can support the rest of your spine to go up. Those rhomboids, those back muscles are really good, and these freaking push-ups definitely help that. And also the squats I'm going to be doing today help those rhomboid muscles, or even just laying flat. This is how you can help yourself get a stronger back to keep better posture. And if you're sitting posture and someone has something to say like, oh, you look so whatever, like, dude, when I'm 80, like, come talk to me, like, check it, because I'm gonna be the same height I am now, and I didn't lose 3 or 4 inches because I'm now hunched over because I couldn't keep my back straight. And no offense to those that do have that, and I'm sorry. And look here, you can still start today and strengthen that back and start reversing the course. And here's a great exercise that you can do at home is when you lay flat on your stomach, right? And your head's down, and you do opposite leg, opposite arm. Just lift them up like this. Just keep doing that until your body says take a break. And I would do it for maybe a minute and do 5 different rounds for a minute. So that's 5 whole minutes investment. That's it. Just opposite leg, opposite arm. You just keep your head in a neutral position facing the ground like this, and you will start building your back so much stronger and your posture getting better. And it's so simple. That it literally is that simple. People think to get all these things you need all this equipment and you got to do 100 of this thing or that. Like, you don't. It really is so simple. Like, starting little, and then eventually it's going to be too easy, so you're going to want to do more. So but don't feel like you got to tackle that whole thing yet. Just start easy. Start easy. That's it. Just start easy and then go up. It's very simple like that. It's just people doing too much. Just doing too much. All right, you guys, ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Let's get it over with. I think I'm going to start with the thing I don't like most. It's almost like in school. It's like if I knew I had a big project, I would just want to do it and get it out of the way so it wasn't like lingering and hanging over me. So that's what I'm going to do today with these push-ups, because I'm really not into that right now. Like, I'm really just over it. But I know how excited I am and have been about getting stronger. So that's where I am with that. And yes, I did only put one earring on, but I took it back out. Thanks, guys. The 100s. The 100 bills came out real. The 100s. I'm sorry, I don't know how to decode what you talking about, homie. Did you got like voice text on there and you forgot that you were in the chat? Okay, explain that and then we can tap on it. But yeah, not quite sure what you're saying there. Not quite sure. And if you're talking football, I don't know about that either. I mean, I do like to watch a football game, but I don't know all the ins and outs. There's my friend again, the beautiful yellow butterfly. Oh, look at me. I just told you I was going to do push-ups first. And, like, my subconscious mind is like, you don't want to do push-ups. You don't like push-ups. You don't want to do this. And it grabbed my squat bar. So, back to the push-up jam. Okay. All right, you guys. This is the part where I really ask for the love to be handed out. Show me some love. Let me feel it, because I definitely, going into these push-ups, once I get the first one out of the way, I feel a lot better. That's for sure. Once I get the first set, then I'm more empowered by that second set, and so on. But that first set is like, ooh, it's kind of like a case of the Mondays. You're like Sunday night, you're like, oh, I gotta get up in the morning. It's Monday. That's how I'm feeling with this board. So I'm like I'm doubling down here. It's Monday and I have to do these push-ups. And just so you know, I did do them yesterday. I just didn't film because, try and keep Sundays for the Lord and family. Lord and family. But yeah, but I did do them. I even got out of bed and did them, y'all. Come on. That is dedication. Hence the dead part in there. Because I was dead afterwards. But that's probably why I'm so tight, because lo and behold, I didn't stretch long enough. I did stretch, but just not long enough. Alright. Woo-wee! Gaming up. Okay. I got this. Alright. Come on, y'all. This is it. It's the moment. This is the moment. Alright. 10. I'm breaking it up in 10 and 10. Okay? To do my 20. Y'all showing me love? Y'all, come on now. I need to feel it. I need to feel it. You guys motivate me, and I'm trying to motivate you. So this is a teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Get it done. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, woo-wee, 3, 2. Oh, let's go, you guys. Let's get it. Come on, let's go. Look here, y'all know the ones that have been at my day ones. You guys know that was a struggle. 10, come on. I'm gonna work my way to getting those 20 at the same time. Trust that it is gonna get there. What, we're day 9 right now? Okay, wait. Let's just think. Day 1, I was doing 3, maybe 4 full. So by day 8, I was doing full 10 at the same time. So of course, by the end of September, it's gonna be on, y'all. On like Donkey Kong, as they say back in my time. My son's always like, "Man, I wish I was born in your time frame." I'm like, it's crazy. Is when I was growing up, all like the same. Oh my gosh, the mullets and the perms and like all the things, the style was all this like crazy. And the one thing I thought would never come back was the mullet and the spiral perms and all the things, like the clothes that would wear back in the late 80s, early 90s. Like, what? Crazy. That was crazy. Okay, 10 more, y'all. Okay, 10 more. And then we're going to move on. You guys have any good abs that I could do? A good core workout? I did bring my ball this time because I am going to do 1 set of that, but I need for 2 more sets. Something else. I like to break it up each set and do something different, but okay, here we go. Okay. Got the knees right. Everything's in line. Perfectly symmetrical. Okay, we got it. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh. Okay, that was 2 times. 2 times I did the 10 straight through. So I feel like if I could do the whole week like this, by the following week, I should be able to at least get 15 at the same time. You guys will see. If y'all are doing this too, you're going to see 100%. You're going to see the difference in your body and how strong you can get, like in such a short amount of time, no matter what level you're at. I'm telling you, I never did push-ups. Like, I mean, I've done push-ups, but I wasn't doing push-ups at all. Or, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many years. Like, 20 years? I don't know. So long. Didn't do push-ups. Maybe in high school. I mean, when we had to do the push-up test, or you had to do like how many sit-ups, how many push-ups, you're making sure you were up to par with your fitness. You guys remember that? Or if you're in high school right now, you probably have that. High school, grade school. I can't remember when it was. But they have like, to make sure you're up to par with your fitness level. I remember there would be some kids that were in like band and chess club, and they would always come in with their notes. Not using it as a cliche, you guys. No, no. Hey, I'm a nerd, so I like that kind of smarty pants stuff. But I just remember them coming in to gym class. Always, it was like clockwork. They were going to be walking in with some kind of note of why they couldn't do the thing. So I was like, what? But they have this in grade school where you have to see if you can keep up with the rest of it. A high energy ab workout. Like what? Oh, mountain climbers. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm down with that. I might actually do them on with my push-up board because I really like doing like keeping that wrist straight like that. It really feels like I'm stronger than when I bend my wrists to do the stuff. It hurts my joints. But mountain climbers, yep, got that all day. Let's do it. We'll do them facing this way. So I don't know about in other countries, they do that, but the fitness test, you guys know what I'm talking about? I think it was in high school. Maybe it could have been middle school, elementary school. The fitness test where everybody had to, like, how many push-ups can you do? How many sit-ups can you do? I think there was, like, running, and we might have had to climb a rope or something like that. I remember the rope well because I had a friend falling down that rope and got like the craziest rope burn. Oh my gosh, it was I can't talk about it now. It's so nasty. Okay, 20. Here we go. Mountain climbers. All right, ready? Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Great suggestion. I freaking love mountain climbers. Let's go. There you go. Yep. That's it. There you go. Just a dragon. Double dragons. Wait, I do. I like that too because it gives you a nice pump. That's what I like about burpees. Even if people do not like burpees. I've been doing burpees for so long, but people are like, "Oh, you do burpee challenges and all that?" Because on my stream, I love a burpee. I'm constantly, but I'm like, yeah. But if you guys watched, I never hit the push-up part because they're like, "What? You do push-ups? You do burpees?" I'm like, yeah, but I never do the push-up, the burpees. I just go up, down, out, or while I'm out in the plank, I'll do like a jack or a side knee just to like incorporate a little more target of the abs. But I love a burpee because of that same thing right there, dragon. That quick pace, fast push, like get your metabolism going, let all the blood start going. It feels good. I really like that part about it. Okay, going into these squats, y'all. With the burpees, now I might incorporate the actual push-up at the bottom of the burpee. Now that I feel more confident in my push-up game, as before, I did not. We'll see. This may not even stay. I was literally about to say this may not even stay. Guess what? It came undone. All right, let's get this. This is what I like about a live stream, is that, it is what it is. You can't fake the front. And this platform that I stream on there's no filters or anything like that. So I do like that I can't accidentally, one time I hit a filter on accident. I didn't even know how I did it with another streaming platform. And I had some kind of like kisses or something all over my face the whole time. So this one doesn't have any filters. So I can't accidentally hit something and then look a fool for the rest of the stream. And no one even told me. Okay, here we go. All right, that's it. I'm doing 20. Let's go. Woo! Oh my gosh, I made this super hard. That's all right. I got this. 6, 7, 8. Breathing is your power and your energy. Always breathing in. Always breathing in. Okay, well, look here. It's the first time I've done this, so now I know. I'm going to try and just hold it as I go. I got through 10 though. Magic number, right? 10 seems to be the number my body likes. All right, let's go back to it. I'm going to hold it on the sides. Woo! You guys, whoa. Okay, here we go. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Holy crap. Woo! Wow, that is a freaking killer, you guys. Holy. I can feel that all the way. Rhomboids, lower back, top of the butt, which is where you're trying to gain your shelf. A lot of people only work, they're doing squats or presses. They're only working this bottom muscle. But the top of the glute, that's what gives you that nice rounded look and not just a slope. I'm working on that part too. But when you're working that part of your glute, like let's say RDLs, right? Russian deadlifts. Let me take some breaths in so I can get my words out. But the RDLs will work that lower back and that top of the butt. So when you're doing those RDLs like this, boom, you're really squeezing that part. That's a big part that focuses lower back, keeping it strong. But that lower back muscle and the top of the glute work together to lift that booty like hydraulics. Lift it up in the air. Wee! Wave it around like I just don't care. Lift it up in the air. Wee! Hey, yeah, y'all can drop that sample right there. Okay, breathe it in, blowing it out. Round 2, y'all. Let's go. Okay, got this. Feeling good, feeling strong. I'm probably not gonna do that one again, but I might use it as a RDL. Holy crap, that was hard. I wonder how many pounds that is. Probably, I don't even know. I'm using the extra heavy and then the heavy band at the same time right here. Right, back to the push-ups, y'all. Okay, we got this. If you're doing this at home, I'm sure you guys have already completed this. If you're going with my pace, you're definitely going to be fine completing all 60 because we're going at such a slow pace today. It's Monday. Give me a break. Give me a little grace period on these Mondays. It's difficult. You like the counting technique? What's that? Up to 10 and down from 10 instead of 20, right? It's a mind thing for me. It's like, okay, I can make it to 10. When I do it at 20, I'm like, oh, it sounds more daunting. But for me, it's like the mental game of like, doing it at 10. And then I start counting backwards because then I know like, okay, we're on the descent. We already made it to the peak of the mountain. Now let's go back. So thank you. Thanks for the kudos there, Gavin. How do you call your, like, people that are talking to you on here? How do they do it? What do they call you? Dragon? Do you have I don't know I don't know what an OF is, Dustin. What's an OF? That is I don't know all the acronyms. I mean, I'm learning. I'm here to learn, right? I need another app thing, you guys. I am gonna do this one after this, but okay. I'll check back in on what you said, Dustin. What's an OF? Not sure. Outside friend. I do have those. Okay, shoulders. Let me go shoulders. That's what I like about this board too, is it gives you like options of the secondary muscle. This is just stretching my lateral muscles. Oh. Okay, and I'm gonna take a nap. I'll finish the workout when I wake up. You guys wake me up in about 20 minutes. A little nap and then I'll get back to it. Oh, why are Mondays such a struggle? I swear. Like, it doesn't even matter if you're going into an office or you just have to tackle all of your Monday duties. It is still just a Monday. I think it's Mondays just a chill. Okay, ready? Here's my 10. Here's my 10. Okay. In this case, I like to count the 10 upwards because I feel empowered, like, heck yeah, I made it to the 10, let's go. But I will count that other descending 10 back down. All right, let's go. Whee! Here we go. 1, 2, I changed my grip and I sure can feel it. 3, 4, 5, 6, holy cow. 7, this grip harder. 8, pushing through is not what I do. Gonna give it a rest until I can do the other 2 perfect form. So that way. This is the shoulder grip, y'all. Before, so I'll show you once I'm done with the rest too. Hold on. Okay, 2 more. That's it. Got it. 9, 10. All right. Before I do the other 10, let me show you. So the other grip I had, if you can see it from here, the other grip I had was like this. See these outside ones? These are for the back. So that means the secondary is the back. But you see how they're parallel and where they are? Before it fell out. This one I just did is now this grip. So now I changed it inward just to work a little bit more shoulders. To use the shoulders as the support. So that's the grip I just did right now. That one was very difficult. To even have that one a little closer in. I mean, look at that grip, you guys. What? That's crazy. I will be able to do those probably at the end of September, but right now I'm taking it nice and slow. I mean, the other grip too is like inward. I was like, who does this grip? This is this close, right? So I looked it up and it does. You do. Like, it's crazy. It's like you need such powerful strength for that. And I am, look here. I'm not writing myself off. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm putting my grip back though. I'm putting the grip back to the one I had it on before. Because it was much easier. All right, ready? Just until I get there. I'm gonna get there, just like you guys will. That's what I hope. I'm showing up each day for you guys. I hope you show up for yourselves and do these things to really push through and tell me what's your progress. All right, ready? Are you ready? Am I ready? I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, let's go. That's it. 10, 9, 8, let's go. 7, come on. 6, 5, stronger. 4, you got it. 3, 2, last one. Let's go. Oh my God, I almost didn't get that last one full form. Woo! Man, that shoulder grip really got me. I can't believe it. The grip was like, I thought for sure I could get in on that grip. Now that I think about it though, I did that more in the beginning. Remember I was struggling through those like very beginning ones, and I know I have stronger shoulders, so I saw on this board, like if you put the grip there, it's more shoulder heavy. So I was like, bro, I got this. Now I'm thinking that might be a big reason of why I was struggling so hardcore. Like, bruh, it was, as my kids say, bruh. No, it was difficult. But I am going to do the last round like that, though, because I feel like if I don't, like, try and get myself out of the comfort zone, I'm going to get too comfortable doing it the same way. And I want to get the whole roundedness of these push-ups, so I don't have anything hindering me anymore, and I could do whatever I set my mind to. All right, you guys, what about these abs? Let's see. What's up, Jason? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, and I always will take a compliment wherever I can get it. Thank you. Thanks for joining, by the way. Thank you guys for joining me on your lunch break, which might not even be a lunch break anymore, but I do appreciate it. Appreciate the love, too. Let's see what you say. That's what I was going to do. You never know if what's a OF? I missed it, and it's behind this, like, thing on that says, thanks for being here. What you said is behind that, so I don't know. Oh no. Okay, got it. No, I don't. I mean, I was actually so funny because I was thinking about starting one because I thought it was a platform for fitness. And then somebody told me what it's mainly a platform for, because I read an article about some like a mom, like I don't know, like a faculty member mom or something got in trouble, got kicked off of like out of the PTA or something like that for school because they had an OnlyFans. And I was like, why? That's something for like why? Because she had a fitness channel? That doesn't make any sense. My son was like, "It's not for fitness." I was like, "Oh, well, if that's what she said in her article, she said she only had a fitness channel on there to make supplement her income." So I was like, "But wait a second, how do you even know about it? You're like not even a teenager." Oh, thanks, Dustin. No, not fully, just partially. I like to find myself that I am good enough to make money with my intelligence and my skills and my personality, and hopefully that will be enough for some people. I mean, you gotta leave something to the imagination anyway, right? I mean, just saying. That's just not my cup of tea. If so, you're right. I would be, yeah, it would be definitely a game changer, but it's not who I am. So, but thank you guys for the support and saying that I would be successful in it. I'll take it. Yeah, what else is it for, though? What else is the platform used for other than the obvious? Thanks, Dustin. Thank you for giving me your permission. I do appreciate it. All right, you guys, tell me what I'm gonna do for these abs. I did the push-ups, right? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to the squat. I'm gonna do these RDLs. You guys are so funny. I mean, like, I honestly did think about it at one time before I even knew what it was. So that would have been a little extra funny to have probably the comments or whatever I would have received in there thinking that it was just like a fitness channel. I'm pretty naive when it comes to things like that, but thankfully I have a good support group around me that keeps me in the know of things. But yeah, if I didn't, who knows? It'd be all right. You guys ready? Wee! Ah, it's already tight. Okay, let me roll it up one more time. It's already feeling like a struggle. All right, y'all. Here we go. That's it. All right, ready? Got this 20 countdown. Here we go. Wow. Ouch. People forget about breathing with their workout. Breathing is literally is your energy and your power. When you hold your breath, you gas out so fast, and then you can end up passing out. And that's not what you want to do. We used to see people 13, 14, let me get through this. 15, only 5 more. 5. Whee! Last one. Let's go. When I would compete, because the people on the stage, a lot of the bodybuilders on the stage, they would be like so leaned out, deprived of water just because they're trying to really get that skin to shrink wrap around the muscle. So they drain their body of most of the water, sitting in saunas, like sitting in full steam suits to get all the water out from underneath their skin. So many times you would see them up on stage flexing, and when they flex, a lot of times they hold their breath and they would just fall out. Because not only did they restrict their body from all the water, they're also restricting it for long periods of time, holding their flex for the judges to judge them and cutting themselves off from the oxygen, and that would be like lights out. It would be so scary to watch though, because like, you get to know everybody because you're out doing the competition circuits together, and then they go, all of a sudden they're up there flexing and they're holding like squeezing and flexing, and then they're like boom, just out and like kind of like seized up, and then they have to get off and drink their water and like hydrate again. But that's why you see some of those bodybuilders, they go from looking real lean and shredded on the stage to they bulk up real fast, because once you put that water back in and then the food and then what's up, I love you too, you made it, hooray. Yes. You did it. Oh, good job. What time is it where you are? What time is it there? Uh, but yeah, they would do it was like, oh my gosh. If you've never seen anyone pass out in front of you before, I used to have a friend in elementary school. He had what was it? Oh no, he had type 2 diabetes, but we didn't know that at the time. And we were walking from one of our specials in class to like the gym or something, and then he just dropped down and started like shaking, and his eyes rolled back in his head. And oh my gosh, I just remember that feeling of like the unknown, like you don't know, you don't know how to help. I was like, I don't know, probably like 9 or 10 years old, and I still remember it like it was yesterday, like such a vivid memory. You guys ever have that happen, like something so vivid? 12, 16. All right, yay. You did it. You made it. Probably too late for you to do those workouts, but you can still watch and be a part of the conversation. Maybe you'll do it when you wake up. Maybe you'll do it then. But unless you're a night owl and you just want to jump into it, I'm just taking a little break before I jump into my abs. I'm gonna do these abs are killer. But yeah, the I just remember, and what it was I guess if you have that type 2 diabetes, having that sugar crash or whatever, as soon as he ate, I think it was a banana or something they gave him. Or no, it was the candy bar, that's what it was. Because I was like thinking in my mind, in my 9-year-old mind, like, wow, so if you don't eat candy, you can pass out, like not knowing what he had, not knowing that at the time. I just remember the teacher rushing up and bringing him a candy bar, and he ate it and felt fine. I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know candy was looked at like that, but then I learned, having, like, that sugar put back in the system, and once I started learning about that kind of stuff, but it's just, like, one of those memories. So when I was at my first competition and I saw a guy on stage pass out like that because he was, like, so deprived of water and then holding his breath like that, and then his body just shut him down, it just took me right back to that memory. You know how things can trigger a memory like that. It was like it still made me feel like very nervous and anxious. I'm like, that he needs a candy bar. That's all I need. He needs a candy bar. That's like the go-to. Good on my fitness, just here to watch and support. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sending it out. Vibrations all the way to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm struggling today. It's Monday, so and I'm just like, ugh, bleh, bleh. But I do appreciate you guys being here, even though I'm not like on my full heightened energy level like I normally am. But Monday is like, struggling and I'm tired. But I'm gonna get through it. I have so many things. There's so many things going on behind the scenes, trying to get ready for this trip. Uh, I love you too. We're going on a trip we're leaving on Thursday night because we're gonna break the drive up, but we're gonna be going on a trip on Saturday, so you have to tune in over the weekend so you guys can see where we're going, and then I'm gonna bring you guys on the journey. I had to get like a amped up. Yes, so true. We are just humans. Thank you for that. Sometimes I feel like, oh, no, I'm not gonna, people aren't gonna be vibing on my vibe if I'm like on a lower vibration vibe today. But sometimes the bees like that, right? Sometimes you're just not on like you normally are. But on so where we're going, I had to get like this amped up internet package thing just so I could be able to feel free to stream to you guys and you guys can come along on the journey because it's definitely going to be super exciting and so fun and I want you guys to be able to experience it too. So I had to pay extra just to get the enough signal where we're going to be out miles and miles and miles out in the water. So I could get signal enough to stream. So hopefully it's going to be enough signal to stream, not just to get on the internet in general. Hopefully it's not all choppy. It's nothing more frustrating than watching something that's chopping up or even like being on a thanks, appreciate you. Thank you so much. You have to let me know when you get your picture. Um, but you can take a picture and hold it up and post it on my page, Bo. But You guys know if you ever been on a phone conversation with someone and it just keeps breaking up and it's so like irritating. You're like, ah, I can't hear you, and then you feel the other person can't. They're not breaking up, so they don't realize, and they just have talked that whole time. So now they find out that they have to repeat themselves all the way back. Like, no, I can't stand repeating myself. I'm always telling my kids, don't make me repeat myself again. You guys already know. Don't make me repeat myself again. So on Saturday, we are going on a Western Caribbean cruise for 7 days. It's been a long time coming, and I'm just like, we're so excited. We're very, very excited. But I'm sticking with this. We're going to stay on here doing the stream, and I'm going to take you guys on that journey with me. But fitness movement, I would also achieve cooking or baking streams. Oh, really? Oh, thank you for that, Dragon. I appreciate that. Well, the cooking is something I do anyway. Baking, I'm just now starting to tap into like some of the, because I'm on this like no sugar, low sugar. I don't know. I love sweets. I love sweets after a meal, but I've been doing very good. I've been doing very well without my normal like Sunday cheats. I'll do like a one thing that I took out of my diet. The things I post up, I practice what I preach. I do practice what I preach. So I posted up I think it was a 30-day. I mean, you could do it at any point in time, but it's an intermittent fasting schedule. So you're shortening your window of eating. And also, I have all kinds of options. I do a lot of shorts, but I don't know if I've put them all on YouTube. I'm gonna have to take them off of Facebook and Instagram and also post those on YouTube, because I think you're on YouTube, aren't you, Dragon? Oh my gosh, the fitness meal prep. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let me get back to the baking part. Okay, so I was like, well, let me try some of these. Like, people are like keto friendly brownies or no bake like protein balls or whatever these things are. So I'm gonna post some more of those, because a lot of times I've tried them out and they're so gross. I can't. But I mean, I'd rather just not even eat anything and not waste the calories. If it's like not even calories, but not waste the sugar and the carbs. I don't count calories. I don't do the calorie thing, but it's more focused on low sugar, low carbs, lots of protein. So, but I have started toying around with some other good things that I want to share because they're really yummy. And for me to say it's gross, like, I am not picky. Like, I am not a picky eater. I can literally eat whatever. And like I've said before on some previous streams, like, as long as it's not still moving and it's not looking at me, then I can eat it. But you guys know, if you've seen my my outdoor channel, the Fit to Be Wild TV channel. I mean, I hunt. I am my Cherokee Indian blood. I am my ancestors. Like, in my nature, I can hunt. The only thing I've not done, even though my cousins have tried to get me to do it, is, the whole process of preparing the meat, because we don't hunt for sport, we hunt for food. And when I was filming also in Mexico, we got from the quail to the animals that we took down. They were all donated to villages that were literally starving. So it was a good feeling to know that your skill set is something that not just feed yourself, but feed those around you. So it was really cool. It was a really cool experience. But these are the thing I'm on right now is the low sugar, low carb, and high protein. But I do have some of this. I'm constantly posting with those little like quick how to. Instead of doing it like this, try this or substitute this with this. But since I love food, it's like you can bet that if I'm making it and I'm sharing it with you, it's delicious and you're going to love the way that, in my humble opinion, it's delicious, because I wouldn't put anything out there that I tried and I was like, look, that's gross, but then gave you, oh my gosh, this person with their horn. Can you hear them honking their horn? It's driving me crazy. But, you love fasting. Really? Do you really? Me too. That's good, Vicky. It's always a great mental relief for sure. Yeah. Oh, thanks, AW. I don't do that stuff though anymore. So, trying to go all natural, but, appreciate that. Is that what you're saying about me? What? Look at the wrinkles on my forehead. See? I'm not down with that game anymore. I'm like, I'm trying to look here. I am what I am. God made me who I am, and this is who I am. But what you said, I love you too. That's right, dude. It's so like I'm telling you right now, not dude because you're a dude, but just like dude in general. Like it's the benefits. People are like, oh, that's so weird to do that. I'm like, no, it's really not. People do it for religious reasons, for your health reasons all the time. So going into a fasting state gives your organs a break. It cleanses out your organs, your pancreas, your liver. It like detoxes everything inside. It resets your biodome. It resets your metabolism. Like all these things, you guys. Like it's so beneficial. And I posted up so many times, and I don't know if anybody, because it's such a world of like 3 seconds, 5 seconds flip through. I don't know how many people actually read the stuff that's on there, but I do post about the fasting. I even posted my first fasting, my breaking my fast with my first meal, and I posted what that meal was to show how packed of like nutrients and protein and stuff it was, and it's so easy to cook, to make. But that was a 72-hour fast, and that one was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It's that first 24 hours. But when you feel what you feel when you do the fast, you guys, you gotta at least try, like, give it a go one time. But when you feel how you feel through that first, like after that first, if you can just make it through, Lord Jesus, that first 24 hours is whoa. That first 24 hours is rough if you're used to putting all the food in. But you make it past that first 24 hours, that you get so much, your like energy level, your like focus, like is cool. It's really good. And I'm glad that you've tried it at least because you can attest to it. I'm not the only one just talking about it. But anybody I know that's given it a go has found the same kind of way. You guys, this is why I want, okay, if you guys haven't already gone to YouTube and subscribed, please go onto YouTube, share it. Sharing is caring. Share that and help me get my numbers up so I can do a podcast on there. You have to have at least, I think, 1,000 subscribers, and subscribing is free. But once I can get to that number, I can do a podcast and I can put it on there, and we can just spend this time sitting and talking about things like this in a different environment and not also I'll still do my workouts. Don't get me wrong on that. But I would really like to do a podcast, but they will not let me until I reach criteria, which is so frustrating. But right, right, exactly. Oh, the horn honking. I know, right? Seriously, that's exactly what I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'll have like the neighborhood kids like out, like trying to yell and get their voices on the live stream. When it's on the weekends, they're like, oh yeah, like over the fence. That's probably exactly what's happening. They're like giving me some love, like, bam, shout out. All right, y'all, here we go. Okay, I won't be able to see you guys for a minute because I'm all the way back here now. I need like a way that thing can read your comments to me. I'm gonna go in on these. I find this uh, a lot more intense to do because you have when you're trying to grab something from between your legs like that, you have to hold that squeeze and that contraction for a little bit longer. So I find it to be more effective when you're trying to grab something out. But look here, it could be a pillow, at your house, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be a yoga ball, but it can be any kind of thing you got. You got a bouncy ball at your house, you got a stuffed animal, and just reaching up and grabbing for it, and that will really help take that ab game to the next level. John was on here, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday stream. He's like, oh, V-ups. Because I was like, what should I do for my abs this time? And he said V-ups, and it reminded me, yes, about the V-ups. You guys, what? Can you see that in the screen? This mat is turning my clothes blue. The heck? Oh my gosh, I have a blue butt. It's on me. Whoops. Okay. That's not good. Okay, I think I've got space. We're about to find out, aren't we? Alright. Here we go. Coming all the way up. I have 20, so I will probably break these up. Oh, starting off is the rough. Woo! haven't done these in a while. Phew. These are definitely a lot more intense than I remember. This is for so all the way back and then all the way forward is one. That's what I also like about the challenge of it. Come on, baby. Okay, one more and it'll be 10. Okay, I got 10 more. I did these without the ball last night because I totally forgot until it was like, what time? I really do hope this isn't turning my butt blue. There's some glue on my butt. So, last night it was like 10 o'clock or something, and I was laying in bed and thinking about my post, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do the rest. So talk about dedication, you guys. Come on. I did it. I got up out of bed in my comfy spot just to finish the rest of my push-ups and sit-ups. And I did these without the ball for my final 10 push-ups. When I'm not filming, I pace them out throughout the day. I don't normally just like bring them all out at one time. I pace them out just so I can have enough space in between to make sure I still get them all in. Oh, these are so hard. Oh, that's fine. Oh, they really at the end supposed to become something different. Oh no! My computer went to sleep. That's so funny. It usually doesn't go to sleep. I guess that shows me how long I've been on here. Streaming with you guys. Spending my Monday with you. Thank you for being here. You guys literally have made this so much better. Oh my gosh, I was so struggling this morning. It's like the thought of having to do anything, let alone like the 60, 60, 60. Like, seriously. You guys do inspire me. I know I'm on here to inspire you guys, but literally in the process, it inspires me so much to know that you guys are on here and I'm hearing like such great feedback from some of you through your messages, letting me know what you've tried, what you haven't tried, what you need help with. So I really do appreciate that. I know a lot of people are kind of camera shy on here, like putting their stuff out into the chat. So it's fine if you don't. If you still have questions, message me and I will get back to you and we can talk about it and walk you through it. And I am here to help you on your journey. The reason I started the channel to start with is to reach more people and be able to help and inspire more people for free to live their best life. I know that once my channel grows and once things grow a little more, that I'll be able to make this into a career through funding that through the platforms. But for you guys, I always want to try and keep it something that's a free channel of a reservoir of advice and information for you guys. And thank you, Dragon, for that. I really appreciate you saying that you would watch me do a cooking show or baking, because I really would. I have a channel already set up on YouTube called Cooking with Cara, but I just haven't put anything on there yet. Even though I post a bunch of shorts on those things, but I want to do like a full cooking thing like this. Okay, one more all the way through. Let's go. Let's go. You guys okay if I just lay here and take a nap now? The heck. It was so difficult. Ugh, those are really hard because it's not just like you go up and down and that's one. That's only half of it. You gotta pass it to your hands, and then your hands pass it back to your feet, and when your feet touch down, that's one. So it really ends up being, instead of 20, 40. Actually, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. It's like, is my mathing right now? I don't know. Okay, was that it for that? Let's go. All right, I'm finally on my final round, you guys. You guys have any suggestions for abs? I don't really feel like doing those again, so I'll take any suggestions. Bye. Bye, delivery. Bye, dragon. Literally called Cox. It's toxin. What's this? It's also great for your skin and anti-aging. It's great. Are we talking about Botox again? What are you guys talking about? I missed the first part of this. It's behind the little thing on my screen. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. Otherwise, I don't know why it's up there. Thanks for being here that I put. Once your feet gets past there, I don't know how to see what you guys said. But I think you're talking about Botox, which, yes, I don't have any problem with anybody doing that stuff. Look here. It's your life, right? Your life, it's your body. And who am I to say anything about anything? I think, got it. Okay. I was like, what? I'm like, I mean, age is age, and I feel like I'm aging as gracefully as I can, but I just feel like I don't want to be someone who looks like I can't. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that for me personally. I don't want to look. I know people that have so much of it, and they look way older than they are. So I don't know. And if you somebody gets it wrong. Guys, did you guys see that bee right on my face? Holy cow. That bee just came right into my face, and then the dragonfly literally came and scared it off. Like the dragonfly is my freaking bodyguard. If I could turn the camera and show you guys, holy cow. I'm always talking about being like Snow White back here with all like the nature animals and the birds and the bees around me. Did you guys see that? Did you see the bee? I literally stayed so still, like, please do not sting my face. How funny, because we're talking about Botox and like the toxin of it, like freezing your face. And then lo and behold, this like dragonfly comes out of nowhere and scares that bee away. Let's go. My dragonfly spirit is my bodyguard. It's my bodyguard. Let's go. Why? What was he saying, Dragon? I can't see it. Once the feed goes so far, I can't see what he's saying. Why'd you kick him out? What happened? I try not to get too bothered because words are just words, and growing up being who I am, I've heard so many things of so many things. I just like, brush it off, and it's not for me to carry. Like if other people want to have an issue with me, then that's their problem. It's not mine. So so I try not to let things bother me too much about that kind of thing. Like in high school, it was a little harder because, I did develop a lot quicker than a lot of people, a lot of girls, and, people were not, some girls were just not nice until they got to know me. Sometimes I would have a class with them and they were not nice to me beforehand. And then I would have like a class with them and then they'd be like, wow, you're so nice. Like, I just did not expect that. I was like, well, why? You never even gave me a chance. How would you know what kind of person I am? They're like, oh, we just looked at you and thought that you're probably a like stuck up snob or some kind of thing. I never understood that. I would always be so like confused as to why that was the case. But you can't ever change the way like people view other people, but you can change the way that they might view you just by being who you are and letting them see that side of you. But I don't know what he was saying for y'all to be like bye to get him out of there. But the Botox thing, I mean, whatever. I don't feel like I look like that, but even if I do, I will. I don't do that stuff anymore. But if you do it, that's totally fine. A lot of people do it. It's great for them. But I've definitely seen, I don't know if you guys have seen that person on Instagram who had it and then it shut her eyeball down. That's when I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like her eye was like stuck like in a down thing. She couldn't pick it up and she couldn't smile on one side. I was like, oh, for something that, can slow the wrinkle process. She probably just went to someone who wasn't paying full attention. You have to know the anatomy so well to do those things, like so well. You definitely shouldn't get it off of some kind of like coupon discount center. You never know. You might leave with like one eye shut and the loss of half of your face for 3 months. Like that's a long time. 3 months to be like that. I mean, you can't really hide that part, There's no makeup that can fix this side of your face just like drooping down. Oh my gosh, what's happening now, you guys? There's like a brown and black wasp looking thing here. The bee that just landed on me. Look, this dragonfly is gonna have my back. That dragonfly's got my back. Okay, I'm going back into the final round. Let's go! Final round, 3 hours later. I'm telling you guys, get on YouTube. Please share it with other people and get them to subscribe on there so I can get this podcast, because the podcast would be so fun, because then we can just sit like that, like we were doing just now, and we can just have chats and be on here doing chats and stuff. But they won't let me. They have so many criteria. So you have to have a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube to do that. So I'm like, fine. I think I might be at like 500. I don't know. I just started the page in August. So I think like there's 500 on there now. I think it has to be 1,000. I have to revisit that. But I'm pretty sure it has to be 1,000. Any sharing is definitely caring to support your girl. And then we can have more fun open chats on the YouTube the YouTube podcast forum, because I want to keep this channel for my workout stuff, but I do also want to have a podcast where we just talk about stuff. Just talking, just chatting, like just chatting forums. All right, you guys, just going back here. Oh my, let's go. We're going back in. You love Dragonfly? I know, dude. That thing came in like my soldier. He was like, B, you better back up. There's like all kinds of things around. You're not watching Star Trek. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was waiting for you to come back on last time to tell you guys that I did it, but you guys weren't here on was it Saturday? I think I talked to you guys on Thursday or Friday. So I talked about it on Saturday, watching it. Yeah, it's still a no for me. Actually, I did watch one episode. What was the name of that episode? And that one I didn't mind, because he's like, you need to go on and watch this one if you're going to give it a go. Because I went to Star Trek. It was Next Generation that was suggested to me. Season 1, episode 1. I was like, I can't. And then Hal came in clutch talking about, I forget the name of the episode, but that one I didn't mind. I actually was like, okay, I can get down with that. But come on, it was one episode. I think it was in like season 4. So unless that's the case with Star Trek, The Next Generation, if they didn't like really get things going until season 4, then maybe I would get down with it. But chances are, if it took that long to get going, there's no way I would sit through the first 3 seasons just to get to season 4. No way. Mm-mm. Unless I was being paid good money to watch it every single day, then maybe. I mean, yeah, that would be. Whew, it's rough. I was like, oh, over it. That was not my storyline. Nothing about it. But no offense to you Trekkies, you guys out there. I'm not trying to offend you in any way. Okay, here we go, guys. Final round. We're doing it. We're making it. Okay. Oh, it's done already. All right, you guys. Ready? Got this? Show me some love. Come on, I love you too. Give me some hearts up there. Give me some love. I should always feel like you guys support me through these push-ups, and then, of course, I'll give the world back to you. That's it. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Let's go. Ah! It's interesting because when I put my knees closer together, instead of, I usually put them like shoulder width apart like that, instead of just put them close together. And I felt like it might be easier. Oh my gosh. Woo-wee! 10 more. I'm just going to bring them right out, right? Okay. I might switch my stance up. It's the very last round, and I would really like to make the last round count like the most, because that's going to be good. So it's just like I tell my clients when I'm working out with them, make that last round, give it your all, lay it all on the line, put it on the floor, lay it on the line, give me what you got. That's kind of how I do it in my workout session. I'm like, give it to me. What do you got? You don't need to hold all that aggression, that anger, that sadness in your body. You put it on the line. You give it to me right now. That's my coaching style. That's how I do it. I get in there, I pump them up. I'm like, you got this. You're a champion. So in my head, when I'm doing these push-ups, and so I'm like, you got this. You're a champion. One more. Put it on the line. Don't give up. Don't fail yourself. You can do it. Okay. And here we go. I'm going into the shoulder stance. Got it on the shoulder width right here. Okay. Ready? We got this. We got 10 right here. 10 strong. You got this. You got this. Ready? You guys ready with me? Thank you for the love. Let's go. I appreciate it. I'm feeling the love. You guys are giving it to me. I'm feeling it. And I'm sending it right back. You better believe it. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Last one. All the way down and up. Let the fatigue leave. Woo-wee. That's it. Boom. Let's go. Go. Let's go. We can flip that thing. Got a horn. Woo. Run it through. Oh my gosh. You guys. Keep going. Stretch it out. Now I do have neighbors out. I'm like, what is all that yapping on out there? If I was in my full voice, yelling like I yell in my training classes, and they were for real, be like, what's going on? What's good? Good out there? All right, I'm just getting that arm loose again after doing this last 20. That's 60 push-ups, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Like I said, when I'm not, like on my Sunday, when I'm not doing this in front of you guys, I'm spacing it out like this throughout the time, so I make sure I can get those strong 20 in. So I'm doing it like, hours in between. Sometimes I'll just do 10, 10, 10, 10, like all throughout until I'm finished all the way through. Wow. You guys, let's go. High five. Boom. Let's go. Oh, that's right. I remember. You're like, wait, did you do it? Right? It's not. Mm-mm. Yeah, I did try it though. If I say it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm telling you, otherwise I don't say it. But I did do the first episode, and whoo-wee, I was like, I can't. I did it right before I was going to sleep, just to see what it was about, so I could put my full focus. Whoa. I was falling asleep. I was like, I can't even remember what the storyline was. That's not bad. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thanks, Jason. All right, you guys, here we go. I need some abs. What kind of abs? What am I going to do? Last set of abs after I do these RDLs. Ew, bugs. Okay. Guys, I'm so excited for this. Coming upstream with you guys in this over the weekend and the next week. Okay, I'm gonna have to like up my ante on this little contraption thing I made because yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink that. In my head, it looked good and it is actually being effective, but yeah, I'm not quite sure how lasting it's gonna be. Lovely stuff. All right, guys. Ready? Breathing it through. Here we go. Come here. Let's go. We got 20. Woo! Feel that burn already. 7. That's it. 8, 9, 10. That's it. Come on. 10. Wee! 9, 8, 7. Come on, all the way through. 6. Let's go. 5. Only 4 more. 4. Breathe it out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Push that out. Let's go. Let's go. Done with these. Pecan drop. Sorry if that was loud in your ear. I love you too. Are you? Tell me about the fasting you do. How long have you gone? Or do you just do intermittent fasting, like through the day, like eating in an 8-hour window or whatever? How long have you gone? Yes, I'm done with those two. Let's go. Final round. All right. I know what I'm going to do for my abs. Okay. Here we go. What kind of fat? Like, how's the longest you've gone? I was looking up because my son was like, fasting's so weird. Like, you could do it. He doesn't know. He's barely a teenager. And he's like, talking about it. I said, dude, people fast for way longer than that. Way longer than 3 days. Like, they'll fast for, he's like, how do you have any energy? Like, because your body is feeding off the fat you already have and still using that for fuel. And not only is it feeding off the fat you have and using that for fuel, it's also clearing out all the yuck inside your body, like cleansing literally your organs, resetting, like I said, your biodome and your gut, your immune system, everything is just like on freaking cloud 9, all the way revved up, all the way amped up. It's so freaking good. If you haven't tried it before, you should definitely try it. But I have a breakdown, and I'll repost it again of what a 24-hour fast is for you inside of your body. And this is from the Mayo Clinic. You guys, is like one of the most secure and trustworthy health sites is the Mayo Clinic, and they are always posting up stuff about the newest studies from scientists and doctors and all the things. So I'll post up what it is for a 24-hour fast, 48-hour fast, and the 72-hour fast that we did. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's really cool to like when I'm doing it, I'll put it up here and tell you guys I'm gonna do it so you can do it with me. Because it's so much better to do it with someone that you're in it together and that you guys can push through and like kind of feed off of. But yeah, so I just started mine yesterday, so I ate at like 11 a.m. yesterday was my last meal. So I won't eat again until 11 a.m. tomorrow. So that's what my fast is. And I'm still able to do all the things I need to do even better. I have more natural energy. This is because it's the first 24 hours is the hardest. But after that, your body like changes. It's amazing what happens. But anyways, I was telling him when he was saying, actually, I'm just gonna do one. I'm using this yoga ball back behind my lower back right now. My lower back pulling long enough for feet, and I'm just gonna do some slow bicycle twist elbows. I was telling him this guy fasted. This other guy, he's I have to remember what his name is, but he fasted for 40 days. He started it to do it for his daughter because he needed to lose a lot of weight, but he get healthier. And then he started doing it for just like a week or so, and then he was like, you know what, I made it a week, let me go further. At that point, you really do have to check with your doctor and make sure it's something that's healthy for you can do, that you're in good enough stance to do a longer fast like that. But you really have to like make sure you're putting like the salt in your water and getting electrolytes and putting trace minerals in your water, so your body is your muscles and you have enough hydration to keep going, but you're really just drinking water. Is the platform isn't bigger when benefit from your teaching, especially. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Aw, thanks. That really makes my heart big. Well, I really hope there's so many people out there doing their thing, so kudos to them, but I have faith. I have big faith, so I know that, eventually if I keep the same thing with, like, my push-ups, you know, plugging away at it each and every day, and hopefully the persistence is key, and it will also pay off, but yeah, 3 days fasting, yeah, for me, I could probably go longer, but I don't know, I get in my head about it, so but I could probably go longer. It's not like after the 3 days, I'm, like, dying to eat. It depends. If I'm around some really yummy smells or people eating something delicious, I'm like, "Oh, I'm dying," but if I'm not around it, if I'm staying occupied and busy and I'm not thinking about it, then it doesn't even cross my mind because my body is just operating on, like, its full potential, so it feels great, but yeah, I could have gone longer. I think this last time I could have gone another day. I could have gone 4 days, but like I said, I get my head about it, and then I'm like, "Ugh, I don't know, can I?" But of course, you also have to have, enough for your body to feed on. Like if you don't have any fat on your body at all, I don't know how you do it without feeling super, I don't know. I'm gonna read about that actually. If you are too thin and don't have too much fat for your body to feed on, then is it safe or is it good to do fasting like that? I'm gonna check that out actually. Okay, here we go. Going in on 20. A little fluttery thing that in my eye. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna take a break at 10. Wow, I cannot believe how much my abs are toasted. Holy, my goodness. I think it's, going in on 60. And I did them last night. Like, usually if you do your workout in the daytime, your body has enough time to recover before the next day when you do them. But I just did it at like 10 o'clock last night. So that's probably why they're still feeling a little fatigued. Okay, here we go. Last 10. That's good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Let's go! Oh my gosh, that was awesome. That was some 3D right in your face. Let's go. Oh my gosh. It made me chuckle when I was doing it because I was thinking about my son when I'm counting like that and I'm breathing. He thinks that it's like two different people, like me counting and then someone shushing me. Like 5, 4, 3. Because I'm inhaling while I'm saying, when I'm saying 1 and then exhaling with the and he's backing me up. Like, I thought someone was in the room with you, shushing you while you were trying to count your reps. I'm like, oh, that would be rude. All right, moving it down. Here we go. We've done it, you guys. High five. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I love you too. I think I'm so excited that you got to come back in here and be a part of it more this time. I'm always missing you. You're always missing me on the time frames. So, yeah, you did it. You did it. Even though it's like so late where you are. Well, early, I guess, if you're saying it in proper terms. But I'm going to do our stretch now. And bring it all back down. But thank you for being here and inspiring me too, because you're helpful especially when you're chiming in on stuff that you have done and you've tried yourself. Oh my gosh, this is it right here. This is the best part of the stretch. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I'm actually gonna stretch my butt like this because, woo, you guys, the back muscles are super, super, super tight. I don't know if you guys are flexible enough to roll all the way back, but it feels so good if you are able to do that. Oh my gosh, I can already feel it on my spine. I'm just gonna go left and right. This is also something I do at night. I'll show you. Actually, I'll turn this way so it's a little bit better. This is something I'll do when I'm just laying there. Like, could have something on, TV on in the background or something, and I just hold my hands up. Can you see my hands? My hands are straight out in front of me, and I just go left and right, dropping my knees down left and right. And that's just all I do for like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. Keep my hands above my head, and then I'll just drop it down left and right. Just to really stretch that lower back, keeping my feet up above, and I'll twist at the top just to make sure my hip gets it properly. And I'll just hold that and just keep going back and forth to hold those just like that. Oh, it feels so good. And you're also getting a little bit of an hour workout in the process. But you guys, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for coming and supporting. And I know that things are gonna pick up with this channel, but I always want to stay true to my number ones, to the ones that were here to support me when I didn't have as many viewers and subscribers. And I want to always stay true. I'm a humble person like that in general. So I want to say that is the wood, not my back, even though I wish that was a back crack that you just heard. Because that would feel so good right now. But I do want to grow a loyalty fan base of like people that, I don't want to say fans, we're all humans, we're just people supporting people. But I do want to grow like a little loyalty tribe where you guys have been there from the jump for me, and I will never not appreciate that. So thank you so much. No matter how much the channel does grow and the popularity does grow, I always want to keep you guys my number ones, my day ones, close to the chest, because you guys will know, you'll see my journey all along the way. And even though I just started this channel back in August, I'm getting more comfortable doing it and starting to learn how it operates finally. But yeah, this is not, it's been a month, and I am, oh my gosh, oh, whoa, this side is so tight, I can barely even get my knee down. Oh, this is so good for you guys to sit in a chair, or your drivers if you're a truck driver, or any kind of driver, delivery driver. Like, doing this at night right here is so good for your lower back and your butt, because you stay so clenched up driving that truck sitting like that. And especially if you have to do clutch or like on and off the gas the whole time, you constantly got your leg engaged, and this muscle right here is working overtime. So doing this to keep your back good. My brother used to drive a truck, and he just had to have back or hip surgery because he didn't ever stretch. So I'm telling you right now, it is so good for you guys to do that stretch, so you can stretch that lower back out and not have to do what he did, which is go through the whole surgery thing, surgery part of it all. Okay, I'm going down into downward dog, stretching his abs, laces down in the back, head back. Oh my gosh, you guys, the sun feels so good on my face right now. So good. I really am going to miss being out here working out when this winter comes, but I'm not gonna miss the heat. This is perfect weather right now. Out here it's like 74 degrees right now. In the morning it was 50 degrees because it's so cold, and I love it like that. I love it. I like to cozy up. I like a fireplace. I like to be like wrapped up in my cozy blanket. I love that feeling. It's like, like a little snuggly baby doll, all snuggled up and tucked in, and so great. I love it. Especially when it's like a nice cold thunderstorm rainy day. Do you guys like that, or no? You only sunshine makes you feel good. Some people don't like the thunderstorms and stuff, but I find beauty in all of it. I find beauty in all of the seasons and all of the ways. The snow, the sleet, the rain, the thunderstorms. There's even beauty in a hurricane. It's incredible. Hurricanes and tornadoes, even though it's horribly devastating what they do. But again, it's like, how can the wind, right? How can the wind and the clouds be so powerful? It's like such a reminder of like the little things in life, how powerful. Think about it, like where a tornado and a hurricane and all of those come from, the air and the humidity and the condensation and the clouds, like it's just vapor and wind and like temperature. It's wild. It's wild how just those elements can bring such chaos to the equation. Oh my gosh, this feels so good to stretch. I seriously might just fall asleep talking to you guys. I feel like in high school, I was talking to my friend on the phone before school, and we would just be talking for so long, and then we just like, before you know it, like I'm sleeping or something. It was back in the times when you guys don't even know about the landline. Well, some of you still have landlines. Oh my gosh. This is the tight side. This stretch is so good for the glute, the hips, and the groin. Get a good groin stretch. Oh my gracious. Wee. That does not feel, that feels, that's that pain that's like, it's so painful, it's good. Good pain. It does feel good though, you guys. I'm so excited for this weekend and next week. You guys, we're gonna have so much fun, and you guys are gonna join in on it with me. So you're gonna have to grab your healthy, low carb, low sodium popcorn. What is it called? Skinny pop. You have to grab your skinny pop and get ready, because it is going to be very fun, very entertaining, and I'm bringing you guys along the ride, and we're gonna have a lot of fun together. And you guys can chime in. You can ask me things like wherever we are. You can be like, "Oh, show me this thing again," or "Show me that," and I'll be here to do that for you. It's going to be a vacation, not just for us, but for you guys too, just to show my gratitude and support. And thank you, and thanks for all that you've done to support me thus far. I feel so blessed to have even any support in a world that's filled and oversaturated with people that do the same things. They might do fitness, but they don't do it like me. And they might talk about these things, but they don't talk about it like me. So I'm hoping eventually that will carry me through. And no, I don't wear like the most scantily clad outfits and do like, have a mouth like a sailor, but no offense to those that do, because that's who they are. And I don't want to have to change my character and who I am as a person just for the view count. I hope that there are going to be enough people in the world that appreciate what I'm trying to do and inspiring people and trying to get them to living their best life with my, with my dignity intact. So thank you guys for having my back in the chat when people are being a little inappropriate. I do appreciate it. I do. Very much so. Just like you, just like my dragonfly. My dragonfly, I have my back over here for that bee that was about to sting my face. The dragonfly came through and saved me. And you guys did that and do that for me too in the chat. And I feel the love. So thank you. Okay, I'm gonna hold this stretch and I'm gonna breathe, so I won't be talking for a second. I'm going all the way up full posture. When I say hinge at the hips, I mean to Literally keep your spine all the way straight and your posture all the way up, like they used to say in my dance class, like somebody's pulling your hair from the top and holding you straight up, and then you hinge at the hips like this. So you're not breaking your form to go forward. Don't do that. Stay straight all the way straight up. And when you do that, when you stay all the way straight up and then hinge at the hips, you should be able to feel that the band that runs from your ankles all the way up, and then from your glutes all the way up your back. You should be able to feel that stretch is so much deeper when you have your toes pointed upward, flexed like this, and straight down. And then you're coming all the way up, full posture and hinge at the hips. You'll feel that stretch all the way down to your calves, to the back of your ankles. And then I take my chin and I tuck it down towards my chest like this, so I can tuck right into your ear, into the microphone. And I'm going straight down and go as far down as I can. You have to hold it at least 20 seconds to get a full, like, let your body start to release the tension. It takes at least 20 seconds. I'm inside. I'll tell Alexa to set a timer for me so I can hold it. And then you'll feel your body start resisting it. It'll stop fighting you so hard, and that's how you know you're actually becoming more flexible in the moment. And so you feel it happen, and then it'll stop being so, like, you will stop feeling that dull pain, and you'll stop feeling like being resisted again. So I try and hold each grip when I'm not on the stream. I'll hold it for even longer. And on the stream, I'll try and hold it at least 20 seconds, but normally I'll hold it for like 40 seconds to a minute, and then just breathing through it and letting my body relax into it. Sometimes you have to tell yourself, tell your muscles to relax. Like almost like give them permission to relax and stop trying to fight you. Because if you don't focus on the muscle relaxing, then sometimes it'll just keep coming. I can't wait to put my pen. Put up the microphone right there. I feel like this has turned into an ASMR session. I'm gonna breathe and eat chips and juice and drinks right here in your ear. Look, see how much further I got down. I don't know if you can even see that anymore. But now my forehead is all the way down on my chin. Just getting that stretch for me. I'm giving my body a moment to stretch. Another deep breath. And rolling it all the way up, one vertebrae at a time. Rolling all the way back. All the way out, all the way out. I'm taking one step at a time. I'm going to go left and right one last time. One last lower back stretch. Go back over this side. Oh, that's so funny. That, but I have a zillion things to do still. Okay, arm stretch all the way open, across the body. I would put this against the wall if I was near a wall right now. Just to really press up against, I take the wall and I press my body up against the wall like that and let the wall push against, so I don't have to use this arm at all for like the muscle factor. Coming all the way across. Thank you guys so much for being here and for being supportive today. I know I keep saying thank you, but I really am excited to grow this journey and like grow with you guys. And I hope that you do find inspiration in this and want to give it a go and give yourselves a chance. Seeing me and seeing my struggle hopefully will help you find some kind of uh, inner excitement to want to do the same for yourself, and knowing that we all are starting somewhere. We're all on our separate journeys, and it doesn't matter where you're starting as long as you start. And we can all end somewhere much better than we started, and we can get there together because it's so much better together. It really is. You feel like you're not in it alone, and it's like, a game changer. But today is day 9, so by the time we leave, is going to be on the 12th, we're leaving out of here. So on the 12th will be 12 full days of doing these push-ups, sit-ups, and squats. So I feel like I'm going to be in such a different physical space. Never mind like my mental and my strength. So I'm super excited to get there with you guys. And if you just started today, or you're not even going to start today, and you won't even start till tomorrow, I'm telling you, how you're going to feel from that moment until 6 days after is going to be night and day. I promise you. And I don't take promises lightly. My word is my bond. So I hope that you guys try it. Please do get with me on here. Drop a line and let me know how it's going for you. The birds chirping, I know, right? Seriously, I'm like literally like Snow White back here with all these animals, and like I have like wild bunnies that live in the back. I have found a snake skin, so there's definitely snake back here. I got wild bunnies, I got all the bees, and I got all the like I said, the dragonflies, birds. We have so many birds. Oh my gosh, so many different types of birds. It's wild. I really feel like I should just walk out of my back door and just start singing, and then they're gonna frogs. We have so many frogs in the pond. They're loud and mating, and my family are always like, we got to get rid of the frogs. I'm like, no, they will have no home. So yeah, it's the nature forest back here. I don't know, you can't even hear the crickets. Maybe you can hear the crickets going on. I don't know. It's like they're, you definitely hear that bird. I don't know, he seems a little flustered. He's flying in a circle. I'm sure that means something. He's talking to someone, right? Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. I love you too. I'm so glad that you made it. And thank you for appreciating the things that I'm talking about and finding inspiration in me and all your powerful, positive words towards me. I really do appreciate that. Like, so, so, so much. Like, how do I make like a much bigger heart there? That one's for you. The biggest heart I can make with my body, literally. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And even when my channel grows and even when it starts picking up and things start going differently, I will always remember my number ones, and you guys will always get precedence over the rest because you guys were here supporting me when I just started out in my journey. So I'm grateful and appreciate you, and I appreciate you for that. So thank you so, so much. And I love you too. If you want me to send you, just message me. I think you're on YouTube. So I'm trying to think. I think there's an email feature or contact me on YouTube. I think there's a little spot that says contact me on YouTube. If you want to send me a place and a name, I can send you one of my modeling pictures that I'm autographing, and I will personalize it to you. Or if you have someone else that you want me to do that for, I will totally do that for you. Just you have to message me and let me know who to write it out to and where I can send it to you. So just to show my gratitude and appreciation, thank you so, so much for being here. And I'm so grateful to have you, and hopefully I catch you tomorrow. I'll be on here tomorrow and every day this month, except for I probably will not be on here on Friday because I'll be traveling, and then Saturday I'll be on here for where we're ending up for the excursion. So I'm very excited about that. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.